Okay, let's start by taking a closer look at our inspiring artist today. His name is Paul Gauguin, and he is really fun artist, and I'm pretty sure he makes artwork about puppies. So even better, let's start looking at this video, and then we'll talk about his artwork afterward. Here we go.
Goga. Oh. Dada, what else do you remember about our camping trip? I've got the trees, our tent, but my painting is missing something.
I remember the campfire. It was warm and smoky, and it glowed and crackled. And oh, it was really dark out.
But it can't add a fire because that was at night, and my painting is in the day.
Well, we collected these pine cones, remember?
Oh yeah, the pine cones.
Look, Maddie, I'm creating a little campsite right here in our room. And this is the water.
That's funny, an orange lake. But that kind of feels more like our camping trip than my painting does. I remember the feeling of being there, but I can't remember all the little things about it.
Remember the smell of pine trees? And all the birds singing. Huh?
I can't paint smells and sounds, but there must be something here about painting travel pictures. Aha! The Tropical Paradise of Paul Gauguin and his revival of primitive art. Ooh, this looks good. It says Paul Gauguin left his city life in Paris, where there were lots of people, cars, and buildings, to explore and paint wild tropical islands. Hey, look, Dada. He didn't paint exactly what he saw. His painting doesn't look anything like the real Tahiti. It's really colorful. It's like he used paints from tropical fruits.
Fruits? Yeah, I can almost smell them on that soft, warm breeze.
Yeah, and I can hear tropical birds.
Huh?
How did he do that? Huh? Wow.
Wow! I bet he's from Tahiti. Hey!
Dada?
We're here! We're in Tahiti!
Huh?
That's exactly what I was trying to create. My own little tropical paradise, right here in Perry.
Monsieur Gauguin, but I thought you had moved to the tropics.
Ah, I am back in Perry for a short while to exhibit my paintings from the South Seas.
Dada, wow! Are all these things from Tahiti?
Oui! They are a collection of memories from my travels, just like this book I am making, that I think I will call Noah Noah, which means a very fragrant...
You're a writer too?
I like to think of myself as an artisan, really, creating paintings, wood carvings, pottery, furniture, and even books. This is what art was for people in primitive and ancient cultures a long time ago. It was for decoration, and it might have also told a story. You see, they sculpted pictures and stories all over their temples back then.
Just like how you've decorated your place.
Hey, take a look at this, Maddie! It looks just like the woodcutter we saw in that painting.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hey! This painting!
Hey, they're the same shape.
Ah, oui. I used the way that soldier from a long time ago looked to paint a primitive man chopping wood.
This feels like being on a tropical island with wild, colorful trees, tropical bird calls, and a warm breeze that smells like sweet lime and that delicious vanilla.
That is what I also imagined. A mysterious tropical paradise. But when I finally got there, I was disappointed to find that it wasn't so different. And so I painted the Tahiti of my dreams.
So, this is from your imagination?
Oui, oui. The light green of limes and the sweet orange and yellow of fruits move and sway and pearl, the way their fragrance would be carried on a warm breeze. The dark jungle feels cool and moist, but the white smoke and the pale piece of wood beside it feels warm and dry.
I can feel all that. That's how he does it, Dada. It's all from colors and the shapes.
And then by adding some dark, flat shapes, little ornaments here and there, it makes the colors more outstanding. See? A picture before becoming a story is a flat surface. It's ornamental or fancy and decorates the room.
Yeah, just like this one.
Wow, I love this. It feels like it's from a children's storybook, and it looks like it's about a nursery rhyme.
Yes, I was inspired by storybook illustrations and the simplicity of old Japanese woodcut prints.
Ah, 3 little puppies drink water from a pot, high up on a table where they should be not. They run this way and that, around and between, and 3 blue glasses, the prettiest I've seen.
Hey!
Hey!
Oh,
Hey! Down, puppies!
those puppies came right away when she called.
Yes, she carries herself with such noble dignity, such pride.
It's funny. The colors are so vibrant and exciting, but when I look at her, I feel calm and relaxed.
Yes, it is full of energy and calm at the same time. You have to create the feeling by mixing things up.
I can't wait to create a painting of our camping trip. Thank you, Mr. Gauguin. Come on, Dada. Let's go make some art.
Merci.
Goodbye.
Au revoir.
I like this. I put everything in that I remember about camping, and I arranged it to make a nice design.
Wow! This is the life.
Oh.
Okay, let's take a closer look at one of Paul Gauguin's artworks. Let's look at this one right here. Let's first start by talking about what we can see in this picture. Who can tell me, what do you see in this picture? Go ahead. Okay, I see. If you didn't say anything, I see some fruit and a fruit bowl. I see some glasses for drinking. I see a bowl of milk, and I see 3 puppies. I see it looks like some very light leaves in the background on the white piece of paper. Okay, that's great. Who can tell me? Go ahead and tell me what are some things in this picture that are kind of the same? Go ahead and tell me now.
Because that might be for when he's hungry. Daddy always brings something for food. And he teaches food.
Okay, some things that I see are the same is the 3 glasses. Those are the same color and they look the same. I see the puppies. I see 3 puppies. Those look the same with the same colors. And I see the fruit, and I know they're not the same fruit, but they are all around the same size at the bottom, and they all have color. And this is my favorite question right now. If this was the cover of a book, what do you think the story in the book is about? Use your imagination and tell me now. Well, Well, if I was going to think of a story for this book, I would say it's three puppy siblings, and they have gotten into trouble because they got onto the table and maybe got into the fruit and knocked over some glasses, and maybe now they're finally getting some food that they're supposed to be eating, which is a bowl of milk. Okay, so if we're going to make an artwork like this today, what are we going to be making a picture of? Go ahead and tell me now. Okay, so if we're making a picture like this today, I would say we're definitely going to draw some animals, maybe some pets. We might be drawing some objects like food that they're going to be eating, maybe some objects that would be around those pets in a house. So if you haven't already, get your supplies ready right now. You're going to need paper and pencil and something to color with. And then we will get started right away. Okay, so to make an artwork like Gauguin and those three puppies, let's start by making it looks like the edge of a table. So they're being a little bit naughty, these puppies. So we're going to draw the edge of the table, and it's really easy. All you do is draw a smile on the corner of your paper, and that's the edge of our table. Go ahead and do that now. Okay, so the next part is we're going to start making our bowl of fruit. Just like before, we are going to add another smile line on the other corner of our paper. And this smile goes all the way and it goes right off the edge of our paper. So go ahead and draw a smile on the other side of your paper. Go ahead and do that now. All right, and there's a smaller bowl right here. Let's go ahead and add another smaller smile. Small line, go ahead and do that now. Okay, so let's start adding some fruit. I'm going to start with an apple that's on its side. Oh, nope, I forgot something. Sorry. We need to put another smile on top of these smiles. So right in the corner, I want you to put another smile on top of both smiles. Go ahead and do that now. Okay, so now that you have the bottoms of the bowls, we're going to start by adding some fruit in the picture. I'm going to start with an apple. So right at the bottom of this one, I'm going to put the shape of an apple right here. Okay, and that is the letter C, backwards letter C, and a smile line. If you want to make an apple, go ahead and do that too. Okay, and then at the top of that apple, I'm going to put another little smile with a rectangle that comes out of it. Okay, go ahead and do that now. Okay, for my next fruit, I'm going to add a pear. So next to the apple, I'm going to put the letter C. Backwards C, go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to pretend like a V or a letter U has fallen over. It's a little bit longer. Let's go ahead and put the letter U. It fell over sideways. I guess it's kind of like a long C. And on that long C, we're going to put a little rectangle in the end. So go ahead and do that now. Okay, we're going to add 2 more pairs. We're going to put the letter U, the letter U. Go ahead and do that now. 2 U's. And then 2 long frown lines. So we get a frown line, or an upside down V, and another upside down V. Okay, so go ahead and add your upside down V's. Put rectangles on top of them too if you want to. Okay, so next to the pairs, we're going to put another apple, and it's going to be behind. So we're going to put a big backwards letter C that goes behind. You see how I stop when it hits the pair? Go ahead and do that now. Okay, we're going to add a couple more pairs in the smaller bowl. Okay, so we're just going to start with that upside down V shape that comes up and over the front of the bowl and goes all the way down. Okay, go ahead and do that. You can put a rectangle on the top of it if you want to. And then next to that pair, we're going to put an apple. So we're going to put the letter C. And it goes behind it. Go ahead and do that. Okay, we're going to finish our bowls. So whenever you run into another piece of fruit, I want you to stop and jump to the other side. So the top of the bowl is like a frowny face line. So we're going to start on this corner. We run right into a fruit right away. So we're going to stop, jump to the other side, and keep going. I just hit some more fruit, so we're going to stop, jump to the other side, and keep going until we get to the other side. We're going to do that for both bowls. Stop, jump to the other side, and keep going. Okay, so go ahead and finish the tops of your bowls right now. Okay, so we are going to make our glasses on the table for we'll do glasses of milk. So here's how you make a glass of milk. Ready? We're going to start with a sideways oval. Okay. And then the number 11. 1, 1. So go ahead and draw your sideways oval and 2 number 1s, like a number 11. Okay, so at the very bottom of the number 11, we're going to put a smile line. So you're going to put a little smile right there. Okay. So inside that, we're going to put a wobbly oval. Okay, and that's the milk inside the glass. So go ahead and finish that glass of milk, and I want you to add 2 more glasses of milk. So remember, it's sideways oval, number 11, small line, and then a wiggly sideways oval for the milk. I'm going to put another glass right here. And a wiggly oval. Okay, so those are the glasses of milk. Okay, so you should be adding 3 glasses of milk to yours as well. You should be doing that right now. Okay, if you need to pause the video for some more time to draw, you can do that right now as well. Otherwise, I'm going to start with the bowl of milk for our 3 puppies. So I'm going to put above those 3 glasses of milk, I'm going to put a long, wide smile line. Here's just a little bit of a smile. And then the letter C. And a backwards letter C. And then another long smile line. But if you run into the glasses of milk, I want you to go through them. See, I just went right through because the glasses are see-through. We can see through the glasses. So go ahead and draw your smile line, your 2 letter C's, and another smile line to make your bowl of milk for our puppies. Okay, let's start making some puppies. We're going to start with the first puppy, and he's got his face in the milk. So we are going to start with the letter C. The letter C. Go ahead and draw the letter C. It's a little bit diagonal. Go ahead and do that now. Inside that letter C, we are going to put a little dot for his eye. Right there. And then we are going to put an oval shape for his ear. Go ahead and add an eye and an ear. Then on top of that letter C, we're going to put the letter M. M. Go ahead and do that now. Then a long frown line, frowny face. Go ahead and do that. And then a backwards kind of a flattened C. And back. Go ahead and do that. And then we're going to put the long letter U. Letter U. With a little C on top. And then another U. Okay, so go ahead and add these legs and then a tail. For the tail, you can just do a long, curvy, like the shape of a banana almost. And then for his other front leg, we are going to do kind of like the letter L, but backwards, because it's going to be going behind the bowl. Okay, so there is our first puppy. If you want, you can put some spots on it. So go ahead and finish drawing your first puppy right now. I'm going to add some spots. He's a spotted puppy. Okay, if you need to pause it, you can pause it here. Otherwise, we are going to draw our second puppy pretty much the same way. We are going to start with the letter U. Go ahead and draw U. And we're going to draw another letter U. U. And we're going to draw a frown line. We're going to draw a frown line right here. So go ahead and draw a frown line right there. You can do that right now. Okay, let's add an eye for that puppy. So we're going to add another circle. Okay, and then we're going to do a long, I don't know what shape you call this. It's like a long frowny line again. Long frowny line. And then we're going to, it's kind of like a J that fell over, right? And then at the back of that, we're going to add the letter U for his leg. And then a smile line. And another line that goes down because he is behind the bowl again. So go ahead and draw his body and legs. Go ahead and do that now. You can add a tail if you'd like. It's just like a little C. Okay, let's draw the front of that bowl. Or the back of the bowl. It's going to start, and then you run into the puppy's mouth and you stop right there. And I want you to add a letter U because he's sticking his tongue out to drink the milk. We're going to keep drawing the back of the bowl. So it's going to jump to the other side and keep going all the way over there to the other side. If you want, if you need to pause, you can do that. We're going to add some milk in here. So a wavy line that goes all the way across. Go ahead and do that now. The last puppy will be easy. Okay. All right. So for the last puppy, we're going to start with his nose. He's going to be behind the bowl. Here's the puppy nose. That's a sideways oval. And then make 3 ovals total. We're going to do his eyes. So make his nose and his eyes. And let's do the letter C. And backwards letter C. And then I want you to draw the number 3 for his ears. And a backwards 3. Okay, go ahead and draw your 2 3s. And then the top of his head is just going to be a frown line, a frown. And we're not going to see a lot of his body because it's going to be behind. So we're just going to draw 2 little diagonal lines right here and right here. And that is a puppy that is behind the bowl. So over the next week, when you have time during the week, I would like you to add, well, you can trace your lines with something darker if you'd like a marker, or maybe just pressing harder with your pencil if you don't have a marker. And then I'd like you to add color to these and bring to class to show me next time. I hope you had fun learning about Paul Gauguin. I know I did. He makes really fun artwork like about puppies. And I really look forward to seeing your artwork next time in class. Make sure you bring them to class to show me. Otherwise, that is all the time I have with you. I hope you had fun, and I'll see you all next time in class. Have a great week. Bye, everybody.